another video. Just made it in time for this train. It's a little bit late, but we're going to get this just into Leeds and then we'll explain what we're going to do. We'll just stand for this bit because most seats are occupied. So we're going to Leeds now with this one, get a Northern semi-fast to York, and then get Grand Central service to Hartlepool. Okay, so if you want to look at Hartlepool's modified station, it's reopened platform 3 now, and it's back in use. Okay, so let's get to Leeds, then York, and then Hartlepool. Okay. It's Leeds. Platform 11, I think we need now, this end. Down here, and right. This is our next train for York. Right, we've made it on the Blackpool York service, so we'll be departing hopefully in a couple of minutes. We'll get to York. Okay, I had considered going on the Harrogate line to get to York this time, but it just takes too long, so we're going this way. Okay. Right, just leaving Leeds. So it's just Garford and Church Fenton. When we get to Hartlepool, we won't actually be getting on a train at the new platform because we're going to go north, but we will at least be able to see and check out the new station. Coming up to Garforth now. Scandalous what there is this station. Garforth. It had a lovely footbridge, nice, a modern PC footbridge. Crazy. Not far off Church Fenton now. And you can see, besides the flooding, because it has been quite wet of recent, and there's overhead stanchions beginning to appear here and there. There were some at Cottingley, which is the first video, this one I've done since they've been put up, after 5 weeks of buses Monday to Friday. This area just southwest of Church Fenton's down for modification, and that footbridge there is due to go as far as I'm aware. So this is the line from Sherburn and Elmer, Castleford and Sheffield or whatever. This service actually used to just call at Church Fenton only, between Leeds and York at one point, but it's they've added Garforth in because it used to sit here for about 3 or 4, 5 minutes sometimes. So I think they've decided to improve the service at Garforth and absorb that time. Right, just pulling into York now. There's a bit not that good on here. Been very busy from Blackpool to Leeds. Service, Grand Central. Also British Route. That's going south. Our train will be here very shortly for Sunderland. Right, the northbound train approaches. This is the down service. Same unit. Same type, should I say, it's not a Voyager. You do get Voyagers on these services now sometimes, especially the Bradford service. I've had 1 or 2 on that in the past. Right, we're leaving York. Just a few minutes late, but not massively.
Sunderland, where we are due to arrive 2 minutes behind schedule at 6 minutes past 12, so not too bad.
Load start.
Grand Central does operate a strict no smoking policy. Smoking including the use of e-cigarettes is strictly not.
Quite a lot of flooding here just north of York. We're going to cross the River Ouse fairly soon, when the fast lines become in the middle and the slow lines are at the edge. Because York is very prone to flooding, it's so flat. Like a billiard table, someone said once, didn't they? Right, I think this is the river now coming up here. Reef. On that side of that, it's not like it's just flooded land. Now just crossing over from the down fast to the down slow for the stop at Thirsk. We've been here not that long ago. Because the town of Thirsk is a mile or so away over on the right. A lot of East Coast mainline stations are actually...
Services are arriving into Thirsk station. If you are leaving the train, please do mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of East Coast mainline stations are actually some distance from the town, especially the smaller ones. It's got slow line platforms only here. They used to have platforms on the main line, but they were taken away years ago. Just leaving Thirsk now. I think we're staying on the slow line now. We're not crossing back over to the down main or down fast. Doesn't matter either way, because obviously we're stopping at Northallerton, so no, we're not crossing over. Obviously not. Handy way of fitting this train is that, isn't it? Just having it in front and stopping at Thirsk and then something else overtaking us. See a crossover go out to the fast line, but on the way back this train has to take the slow line from Northallerton all the way to Thirsk, because there's no crossover just immediately north of Thirsk. Yeah, there's not got a heavy shine on that, has it? I think the Transpennines might not do that much. They'll probably stay here. So for late November, the weather's not so bad at the moment. It's fairly clear. We're approaching Northallerton now, and that little line of trees over there is the old line from Harrogate via Ripon, which there were plans at one point to reinstate it, but it hasn't happened yet. If it ever did, that would be one of the most handiest diversionary routes going with that, because anything that puts out Northallerton to York, only way around it by really settled Carlisle and Tyne Valley. So if that ever came back, it'd be great. Just divert that way, Harrogate, Leeds and Ambleton, straight onto Doncaster for the main line. So we've crossed back onto the down main. Fast, should I say. There's a loop line sort of thing underneath now, a double flyover, or fly under rather. The up line goes under twice, so that's what that is down there. That's the Northallerton avoided line. this is slower doing this by the station. If you go underneath, it's faster. There's the...
For anyone joining us here at Northallerton, this is your 10:59 Grand Central service to Sunderland, calling forward at Eaglescliffe, Hartlepool and Sunderland, where we are due to arrive at 12:04 this afternoon. Just to inform all passengers, we are now backwards.
Looks like a bit of P-way activity here. Handy bit of station just here actually, wouldn't it? Brompton. Or Lowgate. Brompton's a bit further on, I think, isn't it? That sounds quite close to Northallerton, really, is that one? This is Brompton. So a station where this level crossing is would be very handy. Plenty of space to build one. Through Yarm a few moments ago, so Yarm Viaduct is fast approaching. This is more the town side of Yarm now here. Be a good place to bring the drone, wouldn't it? Let's see what the river is like on this side. This one is it River Tees. It's not too bad, I'm not very high on that. This is Eaglescliffe. Looks like that's been recently relaid. So it's like a wide island platform here. This station by the looks of it. It's already kind of like PC because of big ramps. There is. Turns off to the right to Middlesbrough. What we're going to do now, miss out Middlesbrough, is fairly rare. There's only this service and just a couple of northern services. I think on a Sunday they do it. It's got a decent shine on it because obviously freights will use this line. So that's the line round to Middlesbrough. And there's a sharp curve, the third side of the triangle, which comes in a bit further up here now from Bosefield at Hartlepool Junction. So that's what this next alignment is here, this next junction. So coming in from Middlesbrough, facing north, it's quite a slow junction, is this one. This is it. This is Hartlepool Junction. Actually 25 mile an hour. Very industrial around here now, but not as much as it used to be, I don't suppose. Yeah, this is, oh that's the state, that's the old Gretham state. Even the signboards are still there minus the actual signs. Right, this is Hartlepool. See this lever, and we'll head over to the opposite side. So they've replaced the footbridge here now, and they've added lifts as well because they sort of have to. This was the original bi-directional platform. So we've got a bay platform down here, which is allegedly out of use, but I don't see why it should be. Platform 1. doesn't get much use judging by the track. There's only about 1 or 2 trains a Sunday that use it from Darlington to Terminator here. You ought to have a more regular service that does that every hour. Signals lit up, and there's a little bit of a very thin shine. So let's see this train out. I wonder. So whilst we're here, actually, we won't be getting on a train on the new platform on the opposite side. So now you can see the modified Platform 3, which should never have been taken out of use. I don't know why on earth it was all those years ago.
Your attention, please. Please take extra care on the station today, as surfaces may be slippery.
Well, we've managed it. We're on Platform 3 at Hartlepool. But as I say, unfortunately, we're not getting a train from here south. We're not. So we'll have a look round and then head on to the next train in about 20 minutes. It's amazing actually, from the track at one point here was really rusty. It was, because hardly anything, even freight wasn't using it. It was just out of use, was this line, for some reason. I just can't understand why it was taken out of use. It just doesn't make any sense. We need to get the 1201 on the opposite side anyway to Newcastle, because the one after that, the limited stop service from Middlesbrough, was cancelled. So I need to do that. I think it was the one first time I ever did this line back in 1993. The rail tour, actually. Did that 26, I think it was. That came, it crossed over and went through platform 2 non-stop and came back across to this side. And, there's no proper exit here, is there, to get over there? Sure there used to be. So we're looking north from this. It looks like there isn't a train for over an hour here on this side now. 12:54. It's only one, but I think there should be northern service. So 1301's cancelled, but I thought there would have been a train before that. Right, here's our train on to Newcastle. So obviously we're going to combine this with a visit to the health spa and sauna in Newcastle, then go back this afternoon, early evening. So it's a 156, which is quite predominant in this area.
Train now platform 2 is the 1202 northern service to Newcastle and Hexham. Train now platform 2 is the 1202 northern service towards Newcastle and Hexham.
North of Hartlepool now, on the Durham coast. We've made it to the Geordie capital again, Newcastle. So let's get to the health spa.
Inverkeithing, Pudding, Loopers, Dundee, Arbroath, Montrose,
Lumo. We've still not used that train service yet, because it's difficult with it not calling it York. Now I could perhaps come back on it one day from Edinburgh to here, if I do that, and use the instead of the same what we're doing now sort of thing. So we could always use it for that, possibly. But it is awkward though, not stopping at York or maybe Doncaster. Anyway, let's get out and get over to you know where. Right, we've just left the station now and we're heading over to the Health Spa. So, have a break. Catch you again in about 3 hours or so, roughly. See you then. Right, we've made it to York. I didn't quite get around to filming at Newcastle, it was rather busy. So we want the local service to Leeds now. This one on the left is a Transpennine to Manchester Piccadilly, but it's not going by Leeds, it's only goes by Castleford and Wakefield. This train here now is the one we normally use when we're in swimming at Wakefield, 1734. Let's get to platform 10. The local northern service, but an hour earlier than what I expected actually, because we came out of the sauna and health spa earlier, so I misread the timing. Anyway, I just about alright. So we're 1 hour ahead of that one with any regular stopping pattern. Some more regular. This is our next train now, 158-910, former Metro 158. So it's first stop Nicklefield, then all stations to Leeds. We made it back to Cottingley. Now service there from Wigan going through. Well, it's not been a bad day. Had a look at Hartlepool station and then we went on to Newcastle and now we're back. So let this train behind us play us out and then we'll head home. Right, there it goes, heading for Manchester Piccadilly. So yeah, it's not been a bad day. And I did make that connection in Leeds, which I really didn't expect to do so, because the one from York was a little bit late. But yeah, so yeah, cue music. See you next video. Bye for now.